Okay, so once again, good evening everyone. So natapos na natin yung Introduction to Philippine Criminal Justice System. Natapos na rin natin ang Book 1, Criminal Procedure, Evidence, and of course ngayong gabi, Court Testimony, para on the next day, mag-start na tayo for our Criminal Law Book 2. Okay? Sige ka, since ang Court Testimony, konti lang naman talaga ang coverage ng court testimony. But of course, more on yan, ang discussion natin sa court testimony, parang naulit lang yung mga topics. Okay, kaya wag kayo magtaka. Naulit lang yung mga topics ng nakikita ninyo or nabasa ninyo or nadaanan ninyo sa evidence and procedure. So that's why baka magtaka kayo bakit naulit. So kasi nga, of course, ang court testimony, konti lang yung kanyang coverage. So yan yung pag-uusapan natin ngayong gabi. Okay, so para makapag-move on tayo sa book 2. Then of course, para makaproceed tayo sa magkakaroon tayo ng mockboard, ibibigay ko yung mockboard sa inyo, then sasagutan nyo yan. Then magkakaroon tayo ng ratio, okay, rationalization afterwards. Okay, so we have the court testimony. Sana yung iba? 9 pa lang yung nandito ngayon. Okay, so pag sinabi natin court, okay, before tayo mag-start, okay, sino yung may idea? Pag sinabi natin court, anong ibig sabihin ng court? Okay? So ano yung one word na magda-define ngayon sa tinatawag natin na court? Sige nga. On the comment section, ano yung one word na magda-define ngayon sa tinatawag natin na court? Okay, so on the comment section class, ano yung tinatawag natin or ano yung one word na magda-define ngayon kay court? Okay, so bakit walang sumasagot? Examination, hindi. Some other answers.
PWS.
Again, okay, aside sa sinabi ni JB na examination. Okay, so ano pa? Pag sinabi natin court, ano yung definition ng court class? Okay, pag sinabi natin korte, okay, what is court? Okay, ano yung one word ngayon na magde-define kay court? Sige nga. Judicial. Judicial ba? Okay, so very good. So nakita ko na yung tamang sagot nanggaling kay JB. Okay, so tandaan niyo pag sinabi natin court, it is the organ. Okay, so yun yung tandaan niyo pag sinabi natin korte, it is the organ of the government. So meaning, since it is the organ of the government, so that's why they are in charge with the promulgation of justice. Okay, ibig sabihin, yung korte, siya yung in charge, okay, to decide cases, to settle disputes. So that's why he is or it is the organ of the government. Again kapag na-encounter nyo sa board exam, kapag tanong it is the organ of the government, walang ibang sagot dyan kundi ang tinatawag natin na court or korte. Okay? So of course, we have from Supreme Court, Court of Appeals, regional trial courts hanggang sa MTC natin. So again, ang tawag natin sa korte class is the organ of the government. Okay, so of course in charge with the administration of justice, sila yung in charge sa tinatawag natin ngayon na to settle cases or yung mga disputes between parties. So that's why ang tawag natin dyan is court testimony. Okay, court testimony ang tawag natin doon. Okay, so again, pag sinabi natin testimony, of course, that is the argument, okay, that is the side of the witness, okay, who witnessed the crime or who witnessed the commission of the crime, whether you are on the side of the prosecution or you are on the side of the defense. So kapag kinuha yung testimony mo, ibig sabihin, maybe that is connected to the issue or to the case. So yan yung importance class ng definition mismo ng subject ninyo. So dapat alam ninyo yung subject mismo ninyo. Okay? Then of course, kasi konti lang yung coverage ng court testimony. Okay, so of course meron akong meron akong mga questions mamaya. Then sagutin niyo sa comment section natin. Okay. Sige. Pag sinabi nating court calendar class, okay? Pag sinabi nating court calendar, ano yung naiisip ninyo? Okay? So kasi palaging tinatanong sa board exam. Ano yung tinatawag natin na court calendar ngayon? Sige nga, on the comment section. Ano yung tinatawag natin na court calendar? Sige, on the comment section please. Sino yung may idea pag tinawag natin na court calendar? Okay, sana yung iba? Ngayon nyo lang narinig yan?
Yes, sir.
Sa ting ano niya, ngayon lang. Okay. So hindi ba yan naturo sa inyo nung hindi ba yan naturo nung undergrad kayo? Hindi talaga. Patay. Okay, so ayan. So sa tingin niyo lang class, okay, out of nowhere or ipagpalagay natin na hindi naturo sa inyo, okay? So sa tingin niyo, ano yung sinasabi natin or yun yung tinatawag natin na court calendar? Kasi nga 'di ba, hindi ka pwedeng gumraduate ng criminology or hindi ka pwedeng gumraduate sa subject na court testimony and evidence or procedure kapag hindi mo alam ang tinatawag natin na court calendar. Sa tingin ninyo, ano lang guess or hula? Ano yung tinatawag natin na court calendar? Sige nga. O hula-hula nyo, information. Schedule ng hearing, 180 days. Ang 180 days, yun yung trial period, di ba, na na-discuss natin sa criminal procedure chart. Chart. Case file. Okay. Sige, hirit na ba? Okay, so pag sinabi nating court calendar class, tanda niyo, ang court calendar, it states the list of cases scheduled for hearing on a given date. Again, pag sinabi nating court calendar, yan yung mga listahan class na mga kaso or mga cases na nakascheduled on the given date. So of course, it serves class as a guide sa mga lawyers, sa mga victim, and of course, sa tinatawag natin na accused. Yan yung tinatawag natin na court calendar. Okay? So, malalaman mo ngayon, halimbawa ikaw yung nakadetain or ikaw yung accused or ikaw yung biktima. So, malalaman mo through court calendar kung ano yung kailan ang tinatawag natin na schedule ng iyong kaso or pagdinig ng iyong kaso. So that's why it's very important na alam nyo yung tinatawag natin na court calendar. Ang court calendar class, makikita nyo yan sa labas ng korte kung saan nakalagay doon. Okay? Halimbawa, on the month of October, ito yun. Ito yung mga kaso. Okay? So, sa specific date na ganito, October 13. Ito yung kaso natin na ita-trial and hearing. So para may guide yung lawyers, yung mga litigants, ibig sabihin yung magkalaban or accused or defense and or yung tinatawag natin na biktima. Okay? So kung kailan ang kailangan or kailan siya dapat mag-appear sa korte. So again, ang court calendar, it states the list of cases scheduled for hearing on a given date. Yan yung tinatawag natin na court calendar. Okay, nakuha ba? So again, ang court calendar, it states the list of cases scheduled for hearing on a given date. Nakuha class? Nakuha ninyo? Okay, medyo kinabahan ako kasi hindi pala naturo sa inyo during your undergrad. Okay. So again, yan yung tinatawag natin na quart calendar. Okay? Quart calendar, ang tawag natin dyan, yan yung listahan class na mga kaso or mga cases scheduled for hearing on a given day. Okay? Yan yung tinatawag natin na court calendar. Okay. May question pa ba sa court calendar class? Meron ba? Meron? None so far. Okay. Sige. Bakit 16? Okay, good. Yung iba, paki-screenshot nito sa GC tapos ilagay ninyo para makita nila na nagklase tayo. Okay. Then, of course, we have the gallery. Okay, so sa loob ng korte class or sa loob ng courtroom, ano naman yung tinatawag natin ngayon na gallery? Okay, ano naman yung gallery? Kung may idea kayo, what is gallery in the courtroom? Ano naman yung gallery? Sige nga, on the comment sections, ano yung tinatawag natin na gallery? Okay, ano yung gallery class? Bakit parang naghahang kayo? Ah, Medyo kinabahan ako sa inyo ah. Hindi ba natuturo to or hindi nyo nadaanan? What is court gallery? No idea? Patay. Okay, sitting area, sir. Sitting area. Mhm. Sige nga, yung iba. What is court gallery? Okay, hindi yung gallery sa phone nyo ha. Ang pinag-uusapan natin, ito yung okay, sa korte, sa loob ng court proceeding. What is court gallery? And even Again, what is court gallery class or yung tinatawag natin na gallery? Sino yung may idea? Pakilagay sa comment section para babasahin ko. La? No idea? Courtroom po ba, sir? Magkaiba yung courtroom. Ang courtroom, ibig sabihin yung kabuuan kung saan nagkakandak ang trial and hearing. So ano naman yung gallery? Sige, nasa 17 kayo ngayon dito, nasa 17 so walang sumagot or walang nakakuha ng wala pang idea or walang idea. So sa tingin niyo lang class, ano yung gallery? Sorry. Again, ano yung tinatawag natin na gallery? No idea? Wala talaga class yung 18 mugshot. Ang mugshot, yan yung picture or kasi di ba mug is face and shot is to take picture. So ang mugshot, yan yung yan yung ginagawa class before ka ma-admit or halimbawa nahuli ka. Okay, magkakaroon ka ng mugshot. Okay, hindi yan. Ano yung gallery? Sige nga. Gallery. What is gallery? Gallery. Hindi naman yun. Iba naman yun, class. Ang mga sagot ninyo from pang-investigation yun, ah. Ang subject natin, CLJ. Ano yung gallery? Sige nga. What is gallery? Okay, gallery class. What is gallery? Papatay. Okay, sige, I will discuss na lang. Okay, pag sinabi nating gallery, tandaan nyo pag sinabi nating gallery, where litigants are seated. Okay, kung saan nakaupo class. Okay, yung mga litigants natin. Pag sinabi nating litigants, of course, yung involved sa kaso. Of course, yung kung saan sila nakaupo, doon yan yung tinatawag natin ngayon na gallery. Okay, so tandaan niyo So, medyo ano ba, hindi, wait lang. Anong oras na? 5:51. Okay, again, pag sinabi nating gallery, okay, yan yung space class or yan yung lugar kung saan nakaupo yung tinatawag natin na litigants. Okay, so I'm sure nakakita na kayo ng korte, di ba? So, ang tawag natin dyan is gallery. Okay, hindi yun yung mga pictures Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin. Okay, in court. Okay, so ayan yung tinatawag natin ng gallery. It is the place where litigants are seated, kung saan sila nakaupo. Okay, so yan yung gallery. Okay, so nakuha ba? May idea na kayo? Ngayon nyo lang talaga na ano yan, class? Na-encounter yung gallery. Okay, again, pag sinabi natin galleria, it is a place, okay, in a courtroom or in a court where litigants, ibig sabihin the person or persons involved in the case or in a lawsuit. Okay, so kung saan sila nakaupo, yan yung tinatawag natin na gallery. Nakuha ba? Nakuha? Walang tanong or walang violent reaction about gallery? Okay, sige. Let's move on sa next. Okay, how about naman yung tinatawag natin na bench? Okay, so ano naman yung bench class? Under the court proceeding. Okay, di ba sa korte? Okay, saan naman or ano naman yung tinatawag natin na the bench? Ano ang purpose kung bakit meron tayong bench na tinatawag sa loob ng court? What is bench? Ano yun? Sige nga, what is bench? Sige. What is bench class? Again, what is bench? Pakisagot. Narinig niyo ba ako or ano lang? Or hindi clear? Naririnig niyo yung boses ko?
Opo.
Narinig. Okay, so okay. Ano yung desk po ba kung saan naupo ang judge? Hindi? Hindi rin? Okay, some other answers. Okay, try. Yung iba mag-try class. Ano yung bench? Ano yung purpose ng bench class? Again, ano yung purpose ng bench in bank? Ang in bank, that is decision ng mga judges in Court of Appeals, in the Supreme Court, and so on, kung saan nakaupo yung mga counsel. Intended lang ba or limited lang ba sa mga counsel ang the bench? Sige, saan yung iba? Okay, 3 lang ang sumasagot or 4? Okay, ano yung tinatawag natin na bench? Okay, so yan. Okay, sige. Again, konti lang coverage ng Cortes na pwede pa naturo mga instructor namin. Patay. Yes, konti lang talaga ang coverage ng court testimony. Pero baka yun pa yung ikakabagsak ninyong class. Kasi di ba? Where offended party seated. Okay? Tala natin mamaya. Offended party lang ba intended ang the bench? Yan po ba kung saan ang mga judicial members? Depende. Mamaya, tingnan natin. Shh, labas! Yung pusa na naman eh. Makagatin naman ako. Entire courtroom po ba? Hindi. The bench. Bench lang. Hindi talaga kayo nakaupo sa bench? Di ba na during court testimony or di ba may tinatawag tayong bench? Saan ba intended ang bench na yon? Okay, saan yung intended ng bench class? Entire courtroom po ba? Saan yung pusa niya? Okay, so no idea talaga? Sige kasi sagutin natin. Ang layo naman ng mga sagutin nyo, class. Di ba very basic lang ito sa court testimony. Ito yung mga basic na tanungan sa court testimony. Kung saan counsel, judge area. Hindi. Hindi rin tayo. Iba yung tawag class sa judge area. Okay, sagutin na natin. Hirit na ba? Hirit na? Hirit na? Narinig niyo pa ako or hindi?
Share it, sir. Share it.
Narinig po.
Sige, sige. Akala ko nawala kayo. Naghang pala siguro yung utak ninyo dito. Okay. Patay, di ba? Tatlong question pa lang, madugo na. Okay, so how much more sa board exam kung hindi naturo to sa inyo? Okay. Pag sinabi nating the bench, okay, okay. Tatlong question pa lang, no? Okay, so mas madali pa yung matching type na ni Sir kasi makakasagot kayo pero kapag ganito wala talaga. Okay, so dito tayo. So pag sinabi natin the bench class, it is the elevated area where the judge sits during hearings. Meron ako nakitang tamang sagot kanina dito eh. Sino 'yon? Sino 'yon kanina? Sino 'yon, nakalimutan ko? Sino ba yung sumagot kanina dito na sinabihan kong mali? Na prank siya. Ay, sana 'yon? A presiding or law court po ba? Hindi. Malapit na sana, medyo lumihis konti. Okay, so again, pag sinabi natin the bench, alam mo yan, that is the elevated area. Siyempre, ang judge, nasa mataas na ano yan, di ba, posisyon. Kasi di ba siya yung officer in court. So, ang elevated portion class or elevated area where the judge sits during hearings or during trial, during the administration of the case, ang tawag natin dyan is the bench. Again, ang tawag natin dyan, the bench. Yan yung elevated portion or elevated area where the judge sits during the hearings. Nakuha ba? Nakuha? Nakuha, class?
Yes,
Okay, so yan yung
Yes, sir.
tinatawag natin na the bench. Okay, so ayun na, dapat ulitin nyo ito mamaya yung ating recorded video. Then make sure na na-screenshot or nasulat niyo dyan. Okay? So again, ang bench, it is the elevated area where the judge sits during hearings. Okay? So yan yung the bench. Okay. How about naman yung tinatawag natin na the bar? Okay? So ayan, masasakit ang ulo nyo dito. Okay, ano naman yung tinatawag natin or ano yung tawag natin or ano yung purpose ng the bar? Ano yan? Parang gate, okay, sa loob ng korte. So anong purpose ng the bar, class? Okay? Ano yung purpose ng the bar? What is the purpose of the bar? Sige nga. Ano lang, try lang kasi yung sa mga idea ninyo, minsan nakakatama talaga yan. Hindi ba familiar ang the bar? Baka ano yon, vodka yung familiar sa inyo. Yung parang French sa courtroom. Hindi. Sige, some other idea. Ano yung tinatawag natin na the bar? Or bar lang sa loob ng korte? Okay, ano yun? Idea lang class, yung mga ano, yung harang. Okay, yung harang. Okay, yung harang nga. Tama yan, Daniel J. Mondelo. Okay, so anong purpose ng harang na yon? So ano yung purpose ng harang na yon? Part of a courtroom kung saan naka-reserve para sa mga spectators. O, di ba? The legal profession as an institution. Okay, ang ganda ng mga ano niyo ha. Ang ganda ng mga sagutin niyo. Pero tingnan natin kung tama yan. Barricade between the judge and the people during hearing. Okay, pwede. Okay, so parang ano, pwede. Pero nasa 85% para ma-separate ang kasali, ang mga litigants sa mga marites. Ano no? Para ma-separate yung ano no, ang mga kasali sa mga litigants, sa mga marites. Tama ba? Tama naman, di ba? Ano pa? Sige. Maganda yung idea ni ano ni Daniel para ma-separate yung Okay, so ano yun? Pag sinabi nating the bar. Harang para di makagulo si offender at offended party. The bar is the legal profession as an institution. Okay. Parang nag-research talaga si Yam Yam ah. Sige, sige. Okay. Yung iba pa. Ano yung purpose ng the bar? Or yung bar natin sa korte? Okay, so let's answer this one. Okay, pag sinabi natin the bar class, okay, it separates the lawyers from the litigants. Again, ang purpose ng bar, okay, 'di ba yung harang or yung parang gate sa loob ng korte, okay, 'di ba sa loob ng courtroom rather. Okay, it separates the lawyers from the litigants. Okay, ang tawag natin diyan is the bar. Okay, it separates the lawyers from the litigants. Nakakita naman siguro kayo ng korte, okay, yung harang doon, okay, sa gilid or doon sa center, yung gate is to separate the lawyers from the litigants. Purpose class ng the bar. Okay, nakuha niyo na, naintindihan niyo na yung tinatawag natin na bar? Para mag-proceed tayo sa next. Okay na ba? Wala kayong question sa bar? So again, ang purpose niyan is to separate the lawyers from the litigants or from the of course yung mga spectators or nakikita or nagwi-witness sa naturang trial and hearing. So ang tawag natin diyan is the bar. Okay? So the bar. Nakuha ba? Nakuha class?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
sige. Okay, next. Let's move on. Okay, so ang tanda ninyo, we have to observe or meron tayong tinatawag na proper etiquette, okay? Or to observe proper decorum while inside the courtroom or yung sa loob ng korte. So of course, unang-una dyan, we must come in a proper attire. Again, so we must come in a proper attire. So meaning, hindi ka pwedeng magsuot ng sando sa loob ng korte or sleeveless spaghetti and flanging tops, shorts or micro or mini skirts or slippers sa loob ng korte. Again, dapat yung ang pamantayan natin dapat you come in a proper attire or yung decente naman tas. Okay? Hindi yung magsasando ka sa loob, mag-sleeveless sa babae or spaghetti, shorts or micro mini skirts and slippers. Ang punta mo doon is mag-observe or ano ba, mag-testify in court. Hindi ka magbo-model doon sa loob ng korte. Kasi nga, that is a one way or that is disrespect to the court. So that's why you come in a proper attire, no sleeveless or no sando, sleeveless spaghetti, and of course, any other indecent or hindi masyadong or hindi proper na mga attire sa loob ng korte. Okay, while or observing, dapat maka-observe ka ng proper decorum. Okay, aside from that, okay, meron tayong tinatawag, of course, second, observe silence while during or while hearings are ongoing. So dapat, halimbawa, nanonood ka lang naman ng trial. Kasi di ba, ang trial that is made available to the public. Okay, pwede kang, kahit sino sa atin, pwede tayong mag-witness ng trial unless hiniling yan ng biktima or any of the parties na walang or exclusive or confidential yung magkakaroon. Halimbawa, in the case of rape, okay, or and any lascivious crimes, pwede niyang hilingin yan sa korte na yung trial gawin na lang private. Okay, so meaning dapat you must observe silence while hearings are ongoing. So hindi ka pwedeng magmarites sa loob kasi papalabasin ka nila. That is disrespect. Ibig sabihin, nawalan ka ng proper etiquette or proper decorum while observing or while ongoing yung tinatawag natin ngayon na trial and hearing. Okay, nakuha ninyo, observe silence while hearings are ongoing. And of course, turn your cell phones or gadgets glass off or on silent mode while court hearings are ongoing. Okay, di ba? Nasa kaligatnaan ng trial and hearing, yung cellphone mo or yung mga ano mo dyan, di ba, tutunog. So meaning, it will destroy or disrupt yung whole proceeding natin. Okay, so meaning, instead na nakafocus ang judge or nakafocus yung mga witnesses or yung parties in a case, mawawala na lang sa passing, di ba? So that's why very important na kapag nasa loob kayo ng korte, turn your cell phones or gadgets off or on silent mode while the court hearings are ongoing. Okay, so yun yung mga proper etiquette na dapat nyo sundin. Una, come in proper attire. So meaning, as much as possible kapag nasa loob ka ng korte, dapat decente naman yung damit mo or yung attire mo. Kasi it's part of the proper decorum while inside the courtroom or while inside the court. Then of course, second, observe silence while hearings are ongoing. And of course, the third, turn your cell phones or gadgets off or in silent mode while the court hearings are ongoing. Okay, yun yung mga proper etiquette or proper decorum in a court testimony or in court. Okay, so I hope nakuha ninyo. Then let's proceed now sa tinatawag natin na na matching type. Okay, relative of course sa court testimony na subject. Okay, so pag sinabi natin Court of Tax Appeals, saan yan? Sharia courts naman, Sandigan Bayan, Comelec, Hangaro, deposition, jurisdiction, and venue. Okay, so I will give you 5 minutes to answer the matching type. Then we will discuss or we will explain it one by one. Okay? So your timer starts now. So let's answer this one. Okay, so let's answer this one, class. Okay, so please check yung sagutin nyo. Okay, so pag sinabi natin Court of Tax Appeals or the CTA, of course, that is letter B. Ibig sabihin, they are in charge with the to handle the cases or to settle cases, class. Yung mga tax evasion cases or halimbawa yung not paying of taxes. So yun yung tinatawag natin na jurisdiction ng Court of Tax Appeals or the CTA. Okay, so ibig sabihin, they are tasked to handle yung mga tax evasion cases na meron tayo dito sa Pilipinas. Of course, we have the Sharia courts. Okay, ang Sharia courts naman, that is the Court of Muslim or Code of Muslim and Personal Laws in the Philippines. So yan yung Sharia courts natin. Okay, so ano yung Sharia courts na meron tayo, class, sa Pilipinas? Or ano yung batas natin when it comes sa Penal Code of Muslim? Sige nga, i-type niyo sa comment section. Ano yung law natin, okay, wherein that is applicable sa Muslims or Muslim and personal laws in the Philippines. Sige. What is that? Okay, what is the law or what is that law or yung batas natin, class, when it comes sa Code of Muslim and personal laws? Walang idea? Again, what is the Code of Muslim or the Penal Code of Muslim and personal laws? Anong tawag natin doon? Bakit nag-Code of Hammurabi? Bridget, bakit nag-Code of Hammurabi? Again, what is the law on Muslim and personal laws in the Philippines? Okay, very good. So that is Presidential Decree 1083, class. That is the Penal Code of Muslim and penal laws. Okay, so again, so we have the Presidential Decree 1083 or 1083, class. That is the Penal Code of Muslim. Okay, so yan yung Sharia courts. Okay, so yan yung batas na ano dyan. Okay, then of course, we have the Sandigan Bayan. Okay, ang Sandigan Bayan Court, class, of course, that is letter D. Okay, so tandaan niyo, hindi lahat ng public officer or employee papasok yan sa Sandigan Bayan. Okay, ang Sandigan Bayan, of course, di ba, yung kapag may salary grade 27 and up or 27 and higher, so jurisdiction and class ng Sandigan Bayan or SB. Kapag salary grade 27 below naman, hindi na yan papasok ngayon sa Sandigan Bayan Court. Okay? So again, ang korte is the Sandigan Bayan Court. Ang office na magkakandak ng PI on graft and corruption cases or on corruption cases is tinatawag natin na Office of the Ombudsman. Okay? So again, ang Sandigan Bayan, that is the court. Then of course, ang office na magkakandak ng investigation or ng PI, okay, para ma-determine ang probable cause is the Office of the Ombudsman. Then of course, we have the COMELEC or the bakit ang letter B to? Sorry, that is letter E, class. Okay, that is letter E. Kapag sinabi natin COMELEC, of course, they are in charge with the election-related cases. Okay, so ano ba? May dayaan na nangyari during the time of election. So that is the jurisdiction of the COMELEC or to settle yung election-related cases na meron tayo. Okay, COMELEC, election-related cases. Then we have the Kangaroo Court. Ang Kangaroo Court naman, class, that is letter C. Halimbawa, yung member or member of the NPA rather, so the New People's Army, kapag nagkasala yan sa class, yan yung tawag natin na korte kung saan siya itatrial and hearing doon sa loob mismo ng kuta, okay, ng mga New People's Army natin. Okay, ang tawag natin dyan is kangaroo court. Okay, again ang tawag natin dyan is kangaroo court. That is the court intended for member of New People's Army kapag nagkasala sila, okay, sa loob ng kanilang kuta or kanilang organization. Then, of course, we have the deposition. Ang deposition naman, that is the testimony that was reduced into writing. Ibig sabihin, isinulat natin, or ano ba, yung testimony niya or yung mga sinasabi niya, isinulat niya that was introduced into writing. So that is what we call the deposition of the case. Okay, the deposition. Okay, nakuha? Then, of course, the jurisdiction, that is the power and authority to try, hear, and decide cases. So yan yung purpose ng jurisdiction. The power to try, hear, and decide cases. That is what we call the jurisdiction. Then, of course, we have the venue. Ang venue naman, that is the geographical division. Again, pag sinabi nating venue, that is the geographical division, or that is the place where the trial and hearing should took place. So that is a venue, letter H yan. Okay, so again, ang venue, that is the place, or that is the geographical division where the trial and hearing should took place. Yan yung tinatawag natin ngayon na venue. Nakuha ba? Okay, so wala bang question dito or walang violent reaction? Wala naman? Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin ngayon class na venue. Okay, so again, pag sinabi natin Court of Tax Appeals, that is to settle or they are tasked to settle yung mga tax evasion cases. Ng Sharia courts naman, of course, yung Code of Muslim and Personal Laws, that is Presidential Decree 1083. Ang Sandigan Bayan naman, that is may jurisdiction sila kapag yung salary grade 27 up. Ang COMELEC naman, that is letter B, yung mga tax evasion cases. Ang kangaroo court kapag member of the New People's Army yung nagkasala, that is kangaroo court. Ang deposition naman, that is the argument or testimony that was reduced into writing, that is what we call the deposition. Ang jurisdiction, of course, that is the power and authority of the court to hear, try, and decide cases. And the venue naman, class, that is the geographical division kung saan mangyayari or saan gaganapin yung trial and hearing ng kaso. Nakuha ninyo? Nakuha, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, next. Let's have another one. Okay, so ano yung tawag natin? Okay, very good. Bakit may question mark si Daniel? Yes, sir. Okay. So ayan. So number 1, we have the person being heard in criminal case. Anong tawag natin, class? In a civil case naman, anong tawag natin? In administrative case, ano yung tawag natin? Ano naman ang tawag natin, class, sa victim in a criminal case? Number 5 naman, ano naman ang tawag natin sa victim in a civil case? Number 6 naman, anong tawag naman natin sa victim in administrative case? Okay, sige. Go ahead. I will give you another 5 minutes to answer. Okay, so let's try to answer this one. Okay, so bakit dalawa lang yung sumagot? Vizcara at si JB. Sige, yung iba saan? Sige, pakisagot yung iba. Bibigyan ko kayo ng another 3 minutes class. Sige. Si JB lang at si Vizcara ang sumagot, so 19 tayo. Okay, so let's try to answer. So again class, ano yung ginagamit niyo na acronym diyan, yung binigay ko? Again, may ginagamit ba kayo na acronym class para hindi niyo makalimutan? So about sa pangalan ng biktima at of course sa accused. Sorry. Meron ba? Ano yung ginamit yung class na acronym? Sige nga. Okay, very good. So that is we have the ADR PPC para hindi niyo makalimutan. So let's try kung perfect niyo lahat ang yung exercises na to. Okay. So again now, tandaan niyo, so we have the ADR PPC. So para ma-avoid ang error. Okay. On first class, pag sinabi natin o yung person being heard under the criminal case, ang tawag natin yan is the accused, di ba? Of course, walang iba kung dito natawag natin yan na accused. Then in a civil case naman, tinatawag naman natin yan na defendant. Then ang person being heard under the administrative cases, of course, tinatawag yan natin ngayon na respondent. So all in all, meron tayong acronym na ADR-PPC. Again, kapag sa criminal case, ang tawag natin doon is the accused. Pag civil case naman, tinatawag natin yan na defendant. And of course, kapag sa administrative case, tinatawag natin yan ngayon na respondent. Okay, so yan. Of course, let's move on now sa tinatawag natin na victims in a criminal cases. So kung may tawag kay accused, may tawag rin ngayon class kay biktima. Okay? So we have the PPC. In a criminal case, ang tawag natin dyan is the POP or the private offended party. So again, in a criminal case, ang tawag natin dyan is private offended party or the offended party lang. Okay na yan. Okay, but of course, ang private offended party, that is the proper term na ginagamit natin in a criminal cases or in every cases. Then in civil cases, ang tawag natin doon is the plaintiff. Okay, ang plaintiff ang tawag natin dyan. And in the administrative case, tawag natin dyan is respondent. So ayan, yan yung person being heard and person or mga victims in a different cases. So again, ang tandaan nyo lang yung ADR PPC, that is the acronym or that is the tested acronym na ginagamit natin para hindi nyo makalimutan yung mga binabasa ninyo or mga memorize ninyo. Okay? Sige, let's move on sa next slide. Okay, so sino si Supreme Court? Ano naman si Court of Appeals? Ano naman si Statutory Courts? Ano naman si RTC? Ano naman si MTC, Capital Offense and Capital Penalty? Okay, so I will give you 5 minutes to answer, then we will discuss it one by one. Your timer starts now. Let's discuss. Okay. Please check kung tama yung sagot ninyo, class. Okay, pag sinabi natin Supreme Court, of course, that is the only constitutional court in the Philippines. Of course, that is the only created, but of course, the 1987 Constitution. The rest, ang tawag natin doon, or kay from the Court of Appeals hanggang sa MTC, ang tawag natin doon are statutory courts. Kaya, tandaan niyo, under the court system, si Supreme Court or the Korte Suprema ang tinatawag natin na the highest court in the Philippines, or that is the only constitutional court in the country kasi nga it is created by the 1987 Constitution. So the rest, ang nag-create niyan is the special law. Okay, the special law. Okay. Then, of course, we have the Court of Appeals. That is the third level courts. Okay, that is the third level courts in the country. So, meaning, that is the, kasi di ba ang first level is the MTC, the second level is the RTC, and of course, the third level is the CA, and of course, the fourth level is the Supreme Court. So, that's why ang CA, that is the third level court in the country. Okay? That is the third level court in the country. Nakuha? Again, that is the third level court in the country. So yan yung tinatawag natin na CA. Okay. Then, of course, we have the statutory courts. So, sinabi ko kanina na yung Constitution, siya yung tinatawag natin na the only constitutional court in the country. So, the rest, ang tawag natin doon are statutory courts. So, ang nag-create sa kanya is the BP 129 o yung tinatawag natin na Judiciary Reorganization Act of 1980, creating the Court of Appeals, the RTC, the MTC, MCTC, and so on. So hanggang from the CA hanggang kay MTC class, ang tawag natin doon are statutory courts kasi it is created by statute or it is created by special law or by special penal laws. Okay, don't be confused with that. Yung special law or the special penal laws, they're one and the same. So meaning, ang nag-create sa kanila is the yung presidential decree or BP 129 rather. Okay, the BP 129. Then, of course, we have the RTC. That is letter D kasi that is considered as the highest trial court in the country. So, kasi nga trial court kasi nagkakandak ng trial and hearing, while si Supreme Court tinatawag natin na the highest court kasi naman ang trabaho ng Supreme Court is the automatic review of the case. Hindi na sila nagkakaroon ng trial and hearing. So, nire-review na nila yung kaso. So, RTC yan. Then, we have the MTC that is letter E. That is the first level court in the country. So, again, ang MTC, that is the first level court in the country. While ang capital offense, that is death, of course, that is death. While ang capital penalty, that is the death penalty. Ulitin ko, pag sinabi natin Supreme Court, that is the only constitutional court in the country kasi nga, of course, it is created by the 1987 Constitution. While ang Court of Appeals naman, it is a third level court. On the level of courts, ang statutory courts naman, that is letter C, BP 129, ang RTC naman, that is the highest trial court in the country. Ang MTC naman, the first level court, capital offense is death and capital penalty is the death penalty. Nakuha ba, class? Nasundan ninyo? Nasundan? Okay, para makaproceed tayo sa next slide. Okay, next. Okay, so number 1, we have the testimony. Number 2, court. Number 3, judicial power. Number 4, judge. Number 5, clerk of court. Number 6, interpreter. And number 7, stenographer. So bibigyan ko kayo ng 8 minutes dito kasi medyo complicated po. Okay, your timer starts now. Okay, so let's try to answer. Okay, of course, number one, pag sinabi nating testimony, that is letter A, that is statement under oath of a person. Of course, testifying kung ano yung nangyari or yung mga pangyayari. So of course, testimony, nagkagaling talaga yan sa witness. Then of course, the letter B, the court, okay, na-define natin kanina, pag sinabi natin court, that is the organ of the government. Of course, they are in charge with the administration of justice or to settle cases or yung mga disputes and controversies. So yan yung purpose ngayon ng korte. Okay, that is walang G kanina. Okay lang yan. So then again, pag sinabi natin court, that is the organ of the government. Then of course, we have the judicial power. Tandaan niyo pag sinabi natin judicial power, that is letter C, that is letter G rather. Okay, kumikidlat. Okay, so again, pag sinabi natin judicial power, that is letter G, that is to settle, okay, that is to settle disputes and controversies. So, sino yung may kapangyarihan or sino yung may kapangyarihan class to settle cases? Of course, the court. Okay, so that's why it is a letter G. Then, ang judge, of course, that is letter C class, that is an officer in court. Of course, si judge siya yung nag-settle ng mga kaso. Okay, so without him, hindi ma-desisyonan or hindi siya makapagbigay ng desisyon. Then, of course, ang clerk of court class, sa court system, si clerk of court, he is the second in command in the court system following the judge. But of course, kapag tinanong sa board exam, pwede ba siya pwede ba siya magbigay ng desisyon? Okay, of course, it's not allowed kasi nga only the judge can give decision to the cases. Ang ano lang ng judge or ng clerk of court in the absence of judge, siya yung magbibigay or siya yung magbabasa ng judgment, okay? In the absence of judge, halimbawa, nasa out of town. Okay, so of course, it is the responsibility of the judge class to read yung tinatawag natin na kaso or to read the case. Okay, so yan yung trabaho ni judge ngayon. Then ang interpreter, of course, to translate. Of course, they are in charge to translate kasi 'di ba? Sa korte hindi naman pinipilit 'yan kung English lang talaga. Of course, ang English that is yan yung kailangan or pinaka-basic na language sa korte. But then again, hindi yan sila or hindi mamimilit ang korte class kung hindi niya kaya or hindi niya maintindihan in English. That's why yan ang purpose ng translator natin or the interpreter to translate whatever testimony para of course, di ba? To interpret para whatever language or whatever dialect na naiintindihan ng tao na yon. Kasi nga, yan yung purpose ng interpreter to interpret or to translate whatever testimony na meron sila. Then, ang stenographer naman, that is letter D, okay, that is for transcription. So, lahat ng sinasabi ng both parties natin, transcript yan or ita-transcribe yan ngayon ng stenographer. Coach, ask ko lang po, in general rule like, for instance, si judge nasa out of town, hindi pwedeng basahin ng clerk of court ng judgment pag ganun po. Okay. Kapag, kapag out of town si judge, okay, sinabi ko kanina, of course, may karapatan na basahin ni clerk of court ang judgment. But of course, hindi siya pwedeng makapagbigay ng desisyon. Okay? Hindi siya pwedeng siya yung mag-trial and hearing But of course, kapag nandiyan si judge class, pwedeng siya yung magbasa ng sakdal or ng decision. But then again, ang most na nangyayari kahit nandiyan siya ang nagbabasa ng sakdal or nagbabasa ng desisyon is the clerk of court. But of course, kapag nagkataon na out of doubt siya, yung sinabi ni Ma'am Che, okay, of course, si clerk of court yung magbabasa. But then again, tandaan nyo hindi siya pwedeng makapagbigay ng desisyon. Hindi siya pwedeng siya yung mag-settle or siya yung mag-conduct ng trial and hearing. Ano ninyo? Nasundan ninyo? Nakuha nyo, class?
Yes, coach.
Okay, so yan. Again, ulitin natin. Ano yun? Ano yun? So, siguro ano lang. Again, pag sinabi nating testimony, that is, of course, from a witness or that is a statement under oath, while the court, that is the organ of the government in charge with the administration of justice, judicial power naman, that is the power of the court class to settle disputes and actual controversies. While si judge naman, he is an officer in court. Siya yung nagmamando doon, siya yung nag-trial and hearing. Ang clerk of court naman, that is the second in command in the court system. Ang interpreter, that is for translation, kasi di ba para mas maintindihan ng witness or nagtatestify doon sa loob ng korte. Then of course, the stenographer naman, of course, that is for transcription. Kung ano yung sinasabi ng witnesses, isusulat niya yan, class, word by word. Okay? So, transcription. Okay, dito tayo for the last one. Okay, so saan applicable, class? Okay, si policeman, saan yan siya? Si gavel. What is gavel? Sino si bailiff? What is English? What is black robes? What is law? And what is pleading? Okay, bibigyan ko ng another 5 minutes to answer. Then, i-discuss natin one by one before tayo mag-end sa ating court testimony. Okay, so ayan. So let's answer this one class for before tayo mag-end ng ating discussion tonight. Okay, so pag sinabi nating policeman, of course, that is, sorry, flash ko po na ang sagot. Okay, pag sinabi nating policeman, of course, that is, magte-testify siya ngayon in favor of the government. So tama ba lahat ng sagot ninyo? Bakit letter A ang sagot ninyo sa number 1? Saan nyo kinuha yung mga sagot ninyo, class? Patay. Okay. So again, ulitin natin. Tandaan ninyo ang policeman, kapag police ka, class, magte-testify ka always in favor of the government. Hindi mo pwedeng or hindi ka pwedeng mag-testify laban sa government. Okay? So bakit ang sagot ninyo letter A? Again, ang policeman, class, magte-testify siya, class, in favor of the government. Hindi siya pwedeng mag-testify laban sa government or laban sa victim. Kasi nga, trabaho ng policeman is ipagtanggol yung tinatawag natin na victim. Okay? So, tandaan nyo yan na hindi siya magte-testify laban sa government. Then, ang gavel, that is letter A. Okay? That is ang gavel naman, class, that is letter A. Yung hammer, class, na tinatingnan ninyo, or yung ceremonial mallet. Okay? Ceremonial mallet. Okay, yan yung tinatawag natin na gavel. Yan yung pinupukpok ng judge, class. Okay, it represent ng tinatawag natin or represent yung tinatawag natin na authority or yung kapangyarihan ng judge, class. So, ang tawag natin dyan is the gavel. That is the ceremonial mallet, or it represent the power and authority of the judge to settle cases. So, then of course, we have the bailiff. Of course, class, tandaan niyo ang gavel, yan yung pinupukpok ng judge, or it is the ceremonial mallet, which represent the authority of the judge. Ang pinupukpukan niya o kung saan niya pinupukpok, ang tawag natin doon is anvil. Anvil. Okay? So that is A-N-V-I-L. So yan yung anvil. Ang ceremonial mallet, that is the gavel, yan yung parang hammer or yung martilyo ng judge. Then kung saan niya pinupukpok, ang tawag natin doon is anvil. I hope nakuha ninyo. Then ang bailiff, class, that is letter B. Okay, he is the one who maintain the court proceeding or the court order. Siya yung mga official, class. Ano ba, may nag-amok doon sa loob, may nanggulo. So si bailiff yung bahala. Okay? He maintains the court order. Okay? So meaning hindi ka pwedeng mag-amok doon or hindi ka pwedeng magwala kasi nandyan si bailiff. That is letter B, to maintain court order. Number 4 naman, we have what we call we have the English. Okay, of course, ang English, class, that is letter D, that is the official language na ginagamit natin sa loob ng korte. But then again, the witness or the defense or the accused can request. Okay, kaya that's why meron tayong tinatawag ngayon, class, what is this? The interpreter. Okay, ang interpreter, siya yung mag-interpret, class, to whatever dialect or whatever language na komportable or naiintindihan ng of course nandoon sa loob ng korte. But then again, ang English, that is the official language. Then ang black robes, that is yung kaya nagsusuot hindi color pink, hindi color red ang sinusuot ng judge, that is black robes. It represents or it symbolizes the sacredness or neutrality na kanyang trabaho. Okay, that is sacred, di ba? Siyempre, may masasaktan siya or meron siyang may matatalo sa korte or may matatalo sa kaso at may mananalo. So that's why black robes ang sinusuot ng judges to represent or to symbolize yung sacredness or neutrality ng trabaho niya. Ibig sabihin, wala siyang papanigan or wala siyang kakampihan. So black robes. Then of course the law, that is letter G, that is the rule of conduct. Okay, that is the rule of conduct, just and obligatory for the common observance and benefits, that is law. Then of course the pleading naman, that is the respective claims or yung story ng defense o yung story ng accused. natin. So ulitin natin, pag sinabi natin policeman, tandaan nyo, pag sinabi natin policeman, ang nare-represent niya or magta-testify siya ngayon in favor of the government, while ang gavel, that is letter A, that is the power and authority of the judge. Then of course, that is what we call the ceremonial mallet. Kung saan niya pinupukpok, that is anvil. Then si bailiff, that is the officer in court who maintains the court order or the court proceeding. Siya rin yung nagsasabi, class, all rise, the court is now in session. Okay, yan yung trabaho ni bailiff. Then ang English, of course, that is the official language in court. Then of course, the black robes naman, that is, it represent the sacredness, or yan yung sinusuot ng judge class kasi nga yung trabaho nila is sacred and kailangan ng neutrality, walang walang kakampihan. So dapat magbe-base sila doon sa facts or evidence. Then of course the law, okay, ang law naman, that is letter G, that is the rule of conduct. Ang pleading, of course, that is the respective claims of the defense or what they call the accused. Okay, so I hope marami kayong nakuha ngayong gabi, class. Ilan bang score nyo dito sa ditong slide na to? Ilan bang score niyo? 4? Okay, so okay lang yan. So of course, class, dapat tandaan niyo kapag kapag ang lawyer sa loob ng korte, of course, kailangan niya magsuot ng barong or any executive attire. While ang mga witnesses, of course, kailangan niya ng decent attire. Okay, so ayan. So natapos na natin ang court testimony, class, di ba? So I hope marami kayong nakuha ngayon kasi mostly pala ng na-discuss natin ay bago sa inyo. Okay, so para ayan, bukas 13. So 14, wala tayong klase bukas, then babalik tayo ng 14, October 14, same time. Okay, or 5:30 or 6:30 magsa-start tayo for book 2. Okay, so para matapos natin ang book 2, pupunta tayo sa ibang area para November and December nasa mastery na tayo or nagkakaroon tayo ng rationalization in all area. Okay, so I hope 4. Okay, so balikan niyo ulit, class, yung ating discussion. Ay, ang human rights pa pala, sorry. Ang human rights pala nakalimutan natin, no? Sige, before tayo mag-proceed sa sa book 2, ano natin sa 14 ang human rights. Konti lang naman ang discussion, class, sa human rights. Maliit lang siya, but of course, kailangan na natin mag-discuss. Okay, thank you for reminding. Nakalimutan ko pala yung human rights. Okay, so ayan. First time lang talaga lahat, sir. First time lahat. Okay, so I hope nabigyan na kayo ng overall idea sa court testimony. Kasi mostly naman talaga ng discussion sa court testimony, inulit lang yung iba sa evidence and procedure. Okay? Sige, thank you everyone, class. I will end stop share, sorry. Then magkita tayo sa 14 na for human rights. Madali lang yung human rights, konti lang yung ano niya, then proceed tayo sa book 2 kasi doon ang pinakamarami. Okay lang naman, nasa ahead tayo or nasa tamang oras tayo kasi yung iba nagsa-start pa lang sila sa criminal law hanggang ngayon. Okay. Yes, lahat ng before ko ibibigay yung PPT ko, class, tinatapos ko muna per area katulad nung sa correction, di ba? After ko nang discuss sa correction, binigay ko yung PPT ninyo. Okay? So ayan. Tapos na po ba yung therapeutic? Yes, tapos na yung therapeutic. Tingnan niyo lang sa may Telegram. Tapos na natin ang therapeutic. Ang INSTI 1, INSTI 2, and therapeutic. Then of course, mauulit natin yan sa iba nating discussion.